We're ready to test our job again. Let's not forget we added a field to our format. We'll have to start another batch. We can't use playtest because of that. At data entry, we'll start a standard job. It's play, and let's call the batch 001. Our job looks the same as before. Here's the field we added that will generate the letter A when we get to it. First test, can we skip the name? Nope. Good. The next test is, can we avoid overflowing a long name into the address field? Let's see what happens with Susan Krzewiński. End of field reached. Let's press reset and enter this name with an initial only for the first name. In fact, we might want to make that notice show up in the text help area. We should have prevented overflowing the address too. If I key 11901, Martin Luther King, got another end of field release. And reset, and let's make this M.L. King Boulevard. What happens if we try to key Winston-Salem in the city? Unibase objects to the dash, so we'll key it as a space. Can we skip the state? Nope. Can we key numeric in it? And nope again. We should be feeling pretty smug as we enter NC for the state. On to the zip code. We can't skip it. We can't key alpha in it either. Even better. So let's enter 22706. Let me comment that your operators appreciate all these checks too. They're not trying to sabotage you when they make mistakes. Most people really want to do a good job. Date of birth. We can't put alpha in it. How about a 13th month? Nope. That's good. My calendar doesn't have one. So let's make it 12. We can't key 00 for the day, so let's make this a Christmas baby, 25. Now for our year. Let's test our limits. We shouldn't be able to key 96, and we can't. Can't key 02. So this baby was born in 99. And we're on to gender. And look, our note showed up at the top of the screen. Susie's probably a little girl, unless the baby's daddy was Johnny Cash. And we made it to record 2. Did that A go in? Let's do a record back. And we see the A in the field down here. If we turn auto off and field forward, we can stop in this A, but we can't change it to anything else because we protected the field. So let's turn our auto back on and see what other kind of damage we can do. Our program so far can't catch everything. For example, I can key Winchester, put it in the state of Vermont, and give it a zip code of 90096. It passed all our checkbox edits, but it's certainly not correct. And as I said earlier, we can key the state as garbage too. How about XX? But the checkbox edits certainly caught a lot of errors, and verification should catch things like putting Winchester in Vermont instead of Virginia, and with the wrong zip to boot. And yes, there are a lot more checks you can do once we get into programming with the A language.